Hi, this is Anne with Graphic Design How To, and today I'm going to show you how to make a polka dot pattern in Adobe Illustrator. Alright, let's get started. Alright, I'm here in Adobe Illustrator and I'm going to create a new document. I'll go to Print up here at the top and then choose Letter and we'll create. I'm going to hit L on my keyboard, which will bring us to the ellipse tool, which is right over here. I'm going to hold Shift and draw a perfect circle right on my page. I'm going to click on my fill and then I'll choose a different color. Maybe it'll go with kind of a purplish color over here. If you don't see color up here, you can just go to Window, Color, and it's right here. And so are all of these other palettes. If you're not seeing them and you want to find them, they're all under Window. Okay, let's click on our stroke, and we don't need a stroke, so I'm going to click this None button right here. Alright, so we have a fill only, and the next step is just to go to Object, Pattern, Make. And this automatically saves a new pattern to our swatches panel right over here. So this will behave just like a swatch. We'll say OK. And here are our pattern options. All the little polka dots are touching, and we don't want that. So we'll adjust the spacing here in a minute. But first I want to go to Tile Type, Grid. If we click this, we have a few options underneath here, and you can click through every one of them to see what they do. My favorite is Hex by Row. And now there are two different ways to change the spacing. The first way is the width and height. Make sure your lock is checked so they'll be equally spaced apart. Let's highlight the width, and I'm just going to use my arrow keys. You can hold Shift and use your arrow keys to really change the spacing quickly. So that's one way of doing it. Now the other way, I'm going to undo back to where we were, is to come down here and check Size Tile to Art. This will give us our horizontal spacing and our vertical spacing. And now with the lock checked here, we can do the same thing. We can increase or decrease this however we want. The copies here will actually just change the view so you can see how it looks with more selected. So if I have 9, it'll show me more of the pattern basically. I usually just leave this on 5 by 5. And this is looking pretty nice, so I'm going to go to Done right up here at the top. You can see that the swatch updated right over here in the swatches palette. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. And as I mentioned earlier, this is a swatch, so you can use it any way that a swatch is used. Let's draw another circle. So I'll hit L on my keyboard to get my ellipse tool. I'm going to make this one really big. I'm holding Shift to constrain proportions. I'll click on my fill, and then I'm going to choose the pattern. It's completely filled that shape with the pattern. Now let's draw a square. So we'll click this and choose Rectangle tool. I'm going to hold Shift and draw a square. And this time I'm going to flip the fill and the stroke. Now you can't see it very well, but it is actually there. Let's increase our stroke. You can see that the polka dots are the stroke now. And then you can also create text made with that swatch too. So I'm going to just type text. I'll get on my selection tool and make it quite a lot bigger. And then I'm going to use this as the fill of the text. Now it doesn't show up very well, and I think it's because our polka dots are too big right now. So what if we wanted to make smaller polka dots? One thing we can do is double click the swatch over here, which gives us all of our options back. We can decrease our spacing, and I'm going to zoom in here, get my selection tool, and just select the polka dot itself. I'll hold Shift and Option or Shift and Alt on a PC and just drag it in. This will make it smaller, and it also changes the spacing around it, as you can see. I think I'll put it here like this. And then I want the spacing to be a little bit less, like this. Okay, and then we'll go to Done. And that has updated our swatch. I'm going to zoom out, and you'll see that the text is a little easier to see now. The other way to adjust the spacing is to click on your shape or your text, and then hit S and Enter on your keyboard. The S will bring you to your scale tool, and Enter or Return will just be like double clicking it like this. So you could also get to that way. I'm going to uncheck all of these options except for the patterns. And then this is pretty small. Let's make it, we'll put it at 60%. When I say OK, it'll update only that one. It'll still leave the other objects that I created with the pattern unchanged. So that's a good way to do it if you only want to change the pattern in one place. Now, what if we wanted to change our color? We could do this the same way by double-clicking the swatch, clicking on our circle, and then just changing it to any other color we wanted. And then we'll come up here to Done. Now this will update everywhere. So anytime you're within this dialog box and you make changes here, they'll update to all of the objects that you've used the pattern on. The pattern will update everywhere it's located in your document. Let's increase our spacing, and then we'll go to Done. Now everything is spaced out again. So it's that easy to make a polka dot pattern and then make changes to it if you want to. Okay, if you liked this video, please click on the like button, and I'll see you in a couple days with another graphic design tutorial. Thank you!